be going, you know, that should... There we go, we finally should be going live here. Do apologize for the delays, nothing much you can do. Train. Now, this should be interesting, because... So here's the thing with Invisible Wings, right? Ever since they won Mountain Dew, they've been just on a downhill trend. They've lost to so many teams. They've been struggling a lot. And when Sai used to call and they tried to go for a very structured approach to the game, but it just didn't work out. You know, it just didn't work out. Most of them just still going with that puck style play, which hasn't really worked out for them. They've been looking very shaky indeed. So all of the beat Evolution Gaming, they really struggled, right? And so this could be... and it's Train, so this is interesting because Train was Invisible Wings' best map at one point in time. They were really good, especially Sai. You know, really, you know, calling it really smart for his team. He was calling, but right now, if I'm not mistaken, his Ritz has taken over the calling duties, and Sai has kind of taken a backseat, going for his, you know, his YOLO lurk plays and whatnot. So I'm curious to see how this is gonna play out, if you ask me. So here we go, Invisible Wings winning the knife round, and they're going to be starting on the CT side. Brutality on the T side on Train, which at least on paper, and if it was a few months back, I'd say Invisible Wings have this in the bag. They did famously destroy initially, if I remember it right, Brutality did beat Brutality lost Invisible Wings in the Challenger Cup #1. That was a long time ago, though, so like I said, it's been a while, and this is a different Brutality. They have Ace instead of A-Star. Invisible Wings, so it's pretty much... One thing going with Invisible Wings, it's been the same lineup for quite a while. Now known as Entity Blue, but they're playing under the Invisible Wings tag because of tournament rules that they have to play with the same team name that they played with initially. So, here we go. There's going to be an interplay coming out. Ritz just going for the tap. He spots out Juventa, but he's going for the wall bang, and he's going to do a little bit of damage. Juventa's done 56 HP, and they're going to be going for this interplay here, where Rix has the flashbang, couple of flashes, and the smoke. And the smoke's going to bloom, going to be tossed anytime right now. Here comes the smokes barreling out. It's going to be for Connector. Perfect smoke there for Z as they come bursting out. But the 3 CTs waiting for them in the meantime. Ritz opening things up. He's going to find Ace all the way back from the site. And the bomb should be planted though. Impale's going to get the bomb done. Venom trying to keep his teammate alive, ensuring that no one's going to push him real aggressively. Mitchell trying to be a little fancy with his movement, but Juventa and Venom are going to drop him, leaving him to 3v4. The kit with Kappa, though, as Venom's going to find Neo and Ritz as well. It's going to be all done to Kappa, 1v4. He's going to find one looking for more, tapping away. Impale's going to get taken down, but Rix is there to go for the immediate trade, and that's going to be Brutality winning the round with a very simple exit into the B-bomb side, and Visible Wings playing it very passively, trying to go for the retake play, but not working out for them as they got picked off one by one by one. Double kill for Venom, and a kill apiece with Juventa, Impale, and Rix. Ace, not able to get any kill that round, but that's alright. Brutality with the round win, and Invisible Wings, we see them immediately going for the force buy. Kappa with the UMP as well. Neo, Sai with the Deagles, Mitchell with the CZ, and Ritz going for the, well, not the full eco, he does have utility, he's brought up a lot of utility, in fact, just a P250, no armor, Molotov, smoke, and a couple of flashbangs, and Brutality though, 3 rifles, the 2 Galils, and the AK, and the UMP, and the MP7 on your members. Lots of smokes as well, 5 smokes, no Molotovs though. Mittel's pushed in pretty deep here. Ritz? Ooh, we didn't spot out Mittel. Mittel did spot his belt. And Mittel's on a very, very smart flank here. And he can actually catch Riff, of course. Is he going to hold on to his trigger finger? Yes, he is. He's playing this very passively, and Mittel could just completely push this aside. He's going to get spotted out, so he's going to go for the burst fire. Oh, he doesn't get the kill. It does a lot of damage, though. And now Rix has the backlines watched, and Mittel, that small mini window of opportunity, I think, has gone by, and Rix, Impale, and Juventa just going to shred this in the defense, as Impale is going to be found by Ritz in the meantime, though, but Ritz and Neo trying to make something work. Neo, the last man remaining, that is, of course, Munnan with the Desert Eagle of his, and can he live up to his namesake? The Hondigs. Juventa's low, Venom's low as well. Oh, this is a little bit of a lag there. Surprising. Venom will find the kill onto Munnan. So, Brutality, it looked a little scary. Munnan unable to get that flank to work, though. He kind of, his trigger finger getting a little too itchy for him, and he got taken down, and that is going to be round number 2 for Brutality. This time around, they keep 4 members alive. Invisible Wings. With the full eco USBs all around. They're going to be going for the end of play. They have Brutality. Are they going to be ready for this? They have still the 2 SMGs in play. Middle just pouring in. The nade's going to explode right in front of him. He's gone to nothing. Impale is going to impale his head, looking for more. Impale just shredding him to pieces. And his inner play has just fallen apart. They do have a long flank coming in all the way from Ivy. That is on Kappa, and Ritz is all alone in the bomb site. Kappa's going to fall back. And Brutality, again, slowing things down. They got a 3 kills, and they're not taking any chances. They don't want to lose any weaponry here. Ritz is going to be found away Impale, and the last one remaining, Kappa, will be taken down by Ace. So the SMG is doing a lot of damage. Impale with $1,800 worth of kills with that MP7. So 3 out of Brutality, Invisible Wings now with the buy. Four M4s, the FAMAS. No ops though, and utilities kind of spots as well. They don't have Molotovs, and that's a problem. Brutality, if they start aggressing out, if they go for a smoke execute, it can be painful. Meanwhile, oh, Rix misses the shot, and he's going to immediately fall back, taking a lot of damage, in fact. Now 34 HP. Brutality, they're taking it very, very passively. That's going to enable Invisible Wings to get a little bit more map control here. Neo smoking himself out. That's Munnin is smoking himself off over at Pop Dog, and he's got control of the ladder. And Juventa and Impale are falling back. They made a little bit of noise towards... oh, here comes the flashbang done. It's going to be Neo. He's going to get the kill on Juventa. Trade's not coming in as the Ivy presence is going to be realized by Kappa, but a perfect flashbang is going to be pushed back as Neo's going to find another kill. And Munnin's doing great work over in Pop Dog. Find 2 quick kills. Gets the 3rd as well. Munnin is not stopping. He's getting more and more. Venom's going to be able to sneak his way in. He should catch out Munnin though. And Munnin with the 4th kill. What is this guy doing? He's on the ace here. He's going God's work. Kappa might get caught up with a Tech 9, but Kappa with a jumping shot is going to find Rix, and that's going to be a flawless round for Invisible Wings, and Munnin going just above and beyond the quad kill. And how did he even get his last 2 kills when he was at, what, 6 HP? That is absolutely massive work for Invisible Wings player. And Brutality, though, they will be able to buy back in very comfortably. The op on Rix. M4s all around. Ace. Solo is holding towards the brown hall. So he's got Rix as well. Way at the back. With the op. Looking for any aggression coming up from Invisible Wings. They have Psy with the op. Picked up off Rix from the previous round. And now they're playing a little bit more passively. And Brutality, they have the utility. They're not using it yet. They're just relying on the, on going out dry, which, not a big fan of it. They are setting up for the smokes now, though. So here comes the smokes raining in. And for Invisible Wings, they have the Molotov. They immediate Molotov from Mittel. And is Mittel... Oh, he's going to burn Ace alive. Ace is going to get pushed back. That's a nice Molotov over at Pop Dog. But the remaining members of T is spread wide open. And Venom's going to get taken down by Mittel. Impale replies by real quickly. So he's going to find Kappa in the meantime. That was a 3v4. Ace finding... But in the meantime, Impale with the op picked up off Psy, finding Mittel as well. That's huge work coming out from Impale. And now Ritz all alone in the 1v4. He's going to spot the guy over at Pop Dog. He goes for the spray. He's going to find Juventa. But Rix is going to peek around through the bomb train, gets the kill, and they might just keep both the ops. Maybe not Impale. Did he just throw the op before the round expired? Yes, he did. He wasn't even able to switch over to an AK, so they toss away the op because they don't want to dual op here. Not against the the FAMASs and SMGs, which Invisible Wings will have to go for the buy with in this round. So Brutality starting off on the right foot against Invisible Wings on Train, which, like I said earlier, was one of the best maps, as Kappa comes running out. He completely blinds Venom and Juventa, running around with his back turned to the flashbang. Absolutely brilliantly played from Kappa. And Invisible Wings with early 2-man advantage. And immediately upgrade his weapon to the AK-47. Now it's down to Ace, Impale, and Rix to make something of this round. Munnin slowly climbing up towards the upper ramp. He's got a max 7 as well. Ace gonna get caught off guard, and it's gonna be Munnan immediately finding Ace's head and leaving it down to Rix, who has spotted at Mythil, but Mythil immediately, the second he spots Ritz, he's gonna take cover behind the train. I played very safe indeed. Impale, meanwhile, looking for more. Munnan's waiting around the corner again. Impale is gonna go for the spray, but Munnan with that max 7 doing God's work, picks up 2 kills, and it's all down to Rix now. 1v5. He spots out the guy on top of the train, but the nade doing a lot of damage indeed. Oh, actually, no, not doing much damage. I don't know how he didn't even take any damage. And Kappa's going to get the kill. Flawless round for Invisible Wings. Neo taking 27 points of damage, and that's about it. Brilliantly played. And we do have the health and armor bug. Hopefully that should get sorted out immediately. Production, please sort the health and armor bug. It's control. There we go. Ha! Things I gotta do. As Brutality on the pistol arm. Just the pistols, actually. Barely an investment. They're gonna be going for this inner play. 2 guys waiting for them. And I think Sai knows this. Smokes, which are not gonna be that effective, because they're gonna anyway pushing through the smokes. And he's gonna fall back the AWP, using the distance to his advantage. He's got Ritz as well. Right below the upper ramp ladder. There's a crosshair train. They're going to burst out any moment, or Sai is going to be licking his chops, waiting for the play to come out. They have the smoke. How deep is it? It's not that deep, but Flash is waiting outside. He's going to rattle off a shot. How did he miss everyone? He goes for the second shot, then he's going to land it. Gets a great shot onto Ace midair. Decapitation. Rick's dancing out with Sai. He's going to get the kill, and all of a sudden, the bomb site has been compromised, but Impale is trapped in a very rough spot. Indeed, he's on 2 HP, and Munnan's there's no stopping him, leaving it all on a Juventa. And the bomb has been planted, so it's mission accomplished for Brutality, as Munnan's going to pick up the triple kill of the round. But that shot by Sai, the second one, was absolutely brilliant. This is the first one in the smoke. So, Invisible Wings win another round and get another round on board. There's a couple of guys, but they should be alright with that. Brutality, they get the bomb down, so they have op on Rix once more. Rix with the aggression, or maybe not. This guy playing it very safe. Brutality. They have Ace again pushed up towards on top of Pop Dog, looking for an aggression from the CTs. Invisible Wings haven't really aggressed much. They are playing with a little bit more respect to Brutality, because Brutality are in the lead right now. There's Impale and Ace. Sai opening it up again. Very slow pace play coming out here from Brutality. And both the teams, Kappa playing it very passively. They've already got the opening pick. Rix has been taken down. Sai is just going to work here with the op. Picks up another one. Mythil's going to find Ace in the meantime. And it's another flawless run. Invisible Wings, they're coming back into this game, and they're looking very solid indeed. Brutality, again, taken down without getting a single kill. So Brutality, apart from his 4 rounds he got initially, they're struggling right now. Another eco round coming out. Nothing really much to talk about, to be very honest. Brutality. They're setting up for the play again, and now we can see Munnan once more. He was a hero previous round. They're going to come charging out from Pop Dog, and Munnan's out in the open here. He's going to find one of them. Just might get taken down by Rix. Oh, he's going to get the second kill as well with the crazy spray. Gets a headshot on the Rix. Mythil's going to reply by finding Venom in the meantime. Juventus just running into the side, trying to get the bomb down. If he does, that's again mission accomplished for the team. And he will indeed get the bomb down, and he will stay alive for a couple more seconds, where Sai will find him. So Invisible Wings again just losing a man, and right now they're fine with Brutality getting the bomb down because they're shutting down Brutality in the buy rounds very convincingly, and more importantly, they're not losing many members. So if you look at the cash, an average about $10,000 on all 5 of them. That is absolutely massive. 2 AKs, 2 M4s, and the AWP. Ritz. Munnen's been really on point, gotta say. I remember at one point, like, I really felt he was one of the best site holders, solo site holders in the country, and then he dropped off massively for a long time. But finally able to, you know, show what he can do, which is pretty impressive. It's pretty cool that, you know, he has kind of come back to form. But still, Invisible Wings, they're a far cry from what they were earlier. Right now, they're looking very shaky. But winning these CD rounds is looking very convincing. The Brutality won 4 rounds, so they should be pretty happy with that. And the thing for Brutality is they have Rix with the AWP. Their secondary AWPers aren't that great, I would say, compared to, you know, the likes of Psy and they also have Ritz as well. And look at this play coming out of smokes raining in. The counter flash is there. It's going to be Munnen who gets another kill, but he's going to get blinded. Juven is going to go for the trade. It's Mittel on the bomb train. He's trying to look towards hell. He's sure to get just out anyone crossing over. Ace is going to cross over. Ace is going to go for the fight, but it's going to be Mittel just holding the line. Gets the kill. Juven is down to very low HP as well, but it's going to be Impale. He's going to Impale Mittel with an AK-47 of his. Now it's a 2v3. Make that a 2v2. His Cap is going to find Impale. Psy with the AWP. And Rix and Psy. Rix is going to spot, Psy's going to spot a Juventa, and Rix all alone in the 1v2 here. 20 seconds on the clock, the bomb is down as well. He's got to go for a play here, and it's not going to be easy. Psy and Rix, look at that play from him. He's trying to fake a shot out. He switches over to the AK. Perfect flashback. He gets a kill on the side. He's playing perfectly here, but Kappa delaying the second. He needs to go for the plant right now, but it's taking too long. He's a time remaining. He just might be able to get it. He gets it. It's like barely a second remaining, and if he... Oh, what a clutch! What an absolutely godlike play from Rix. That was one for the ages. Absolutely brilliant. And Rix, he gets the bomb down with barely a heartbeat remaining. And he gets the headshot. What a headshot that was onto Kappa. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And that's going to be the scores tied as well. Just a huge clutch from Rix to keep his team in contention and win another round. So the scores are tied once more. And that's what I kept saying earlier, like, if Rix goes off, the guy can carry his team. He can carry virtually any team in Indian scene pretty much on his shoulders. That was a round that was pretty much lost, and somehow, I don't know how Rix just bringing it back. And I take his name, and Mittel is gonna burn him alive. Psy and Mittel teaming up together, Psy legging him, and the Molotov to end him. Ace is down to 11 HP as well. Mittel, meanwhile, is pushed in aggressively towards T mid, clearing out the corners. Slowly walking in. There's no one for him to find though. The rest of the T's have made their way slowly. Again, Mittel's going in for the flank. He almost got this earlier on their eco route, but will work out again. Ritz is going to find Juventa in the meantime, and they're getting picked apart one by one. They're so far apart. The T's Ace is low. He's going to get taken out. Venom's going to finally be found out as well. And in the span of a few seconds, Invisible Wings completely decimate the last few members of Brutality. All the 4 players falling like 10 pins, and well, 6-5. Invisible Wings, they lose a round to that crazy clutch from Rix, but immediately proceed to reset Brutality's economy. Their money is broken once more. Rix does have a little bit of money. We should be probably dropping a few pistols perhaps, or maybe just holding on to his cash to go for the AWP buy later on. But 6-5 for Invisible Wings. And one thing I really like about... Oh, fast play. But Rix and Psy. Psy finds Impaled. Psy with the AWP looking for more. He misses the second shot though. He's careful here. Oh, the no-scope comes in, but it's been saved by the flashbang. What a perfectly timed flashbang from his teammate. And Psy goes for another shot. Finds Juvan. He's still aggressing in. That's very risky indeed. Ace is going to... Actually, it's going to be Rix is going to find him. And now it's a 3v2. Ace has picked up the AWP as well, and it's going to immediately swap the AWP to the AWP Meister. That's Rix. And the bomb is out though. And the nade, not deep enough. As Mittel trying to use the utility. to do a little bit more damage. 2v2, 2v3, I'm sorry. And Ace and Rix, no armor. He doesn't eco around, bear that in mind. It was almost pretty much a full eco around, but Ace will be able to use that CT smoke to his advantage, and he gets the, he picks up the C4 as well. And now, they gotta go for this play. And Ace, prowling in. And he should be heard out, and it's going to be Mittel holding the line. Oh, and Rix misses the shot. Mittel will shut it down, and he should be able to salvage the op as well for his teammate, and that will be round number 7 for Invisible Wings. Looking a little scary. Sai, again, over-aggressing. He got the 2 kills. It was a 2v4. They had just the 1 AK, and he over-aggressed and made it little more expensive for his team. And you really can't afford that against a better team. Luckily for them, it was Brutality. It was just Ace and Rix. But if you play against some of the Asian teams and you just give them a window, a tiny window of opportunity, they're gonna wreck them. And Rix, they're out in the open. It's gone. Oh, they're walking through the flames, and is unable to get his gun out in time. He's gonna get mowed down as Munan's gonna come to the party. Though he's gonna pick up 2 quick kills and bring the man advantage back to his team. Rix, from the back, they've got a Molotov, so on Rix. But however, the CT's got a couple of smokes if required. And Venom. Oh, Metal! Completely whiffs that. That was a free kill. And Munnen, though, he's not stopping anytime soon. It's finally going to fall to Ace. Now it's a 2v2. And they have smoked off the bomb site. No, they haven't actually. Side turns right. He's going to get taken out. Rix, he has a Molotov. He just needs to toss in the Molotov. And it's just going to come out through the flames of flames. And Kappa's going to burn alive. What was that round from Brutality and Invisible Wings? That was a... Kappa. 1 tick from the flames. Gets taken down. That was a textbook example of what not to do from Invisible Wings. The timing just off completely. And Brutality around that they had no hopes for. They just win it. And that they even had the Molotov. They had a plan in mind. They were just going to go for the inner plan. You know, keep the Molotov for a late play when they try to prevent a defuse. Invisible Wings, they had the smokes, they had a utility, they didn't use it at all. They could have just smoked off the C4 at the very least. And what a way to lose the round. But Sai doesn't care. He's gonna walk in through Hell Train, gets Juventa. And Rix has an op. He's gonna be going for the boost. Actually, he's gonna be boosting up Venom. Venom with the AK. Spot someone out. Meanwhile, outside Rix still holding the line. Venom hasn't spotted anyone out. There are 2 CDs waiting for them, by the way. That's Sai and Kappa. Kappa, the smoke, I think, still obscuring Venom and Kappa's vision, but although Venom should kind of have a one-way. So, man advantage still with Invisible Wings. We are now in the penultimate round of the first half. 7-6. 2 rounds remaining along with this. Including this, rather. Kappa with the power flash. Venom's not going to be blinded, though. Kappa making a lot of noise. He spots it. Oh! I thought he spotted Venom there. Well, Venom did spot out Kappa. And now they're going to be going for the play here. Why would you Molotov yourself off while smoking off your left side? I don't understand. And Ace with a snapshot onto Munnan. Kappa's going to drop Venom in the meantime. Ritz making his way from connector, but the bomb might just get planted here. Oh, Ritz finds a killer to impale Ace. The angle was so far off, and Rix is down to 5 HP as well, but Rix holding the line. He's going to find Sai in the meantime. Now it's a 2v3. He's rattling off the shots, but unable to land anything. It's going to be Kappa's going to take him down. Ritz is going to find Ace, and that is going to be the round. Rix tried to do his work as heroics with the op. He does find the 1 kill, but he's going to get taken down. It's going to be 8-6. Invisible Wings ensure that they do have the lead. At least they'll have a 1-round lead going into the second half. Brutality, 8-6. They'll get the bomb done, but their buy is going to be kind of sparse. Now Sai rushing to the upper slope. Flashbang comes out. It's kind of curious. The event's taking place in Delhi. I don't think we have any team from Delhi playing. The only player from Delhi is Sai. So every time he plays, you can see this bunch of guys just like screaming and shouting. So that's there. A little bit of home ground advantage. Apart from that, I don't think any other team has any home ground advantage. Molotov's going to come in. He's going to find Sai though, but then Molotov's going to... Oh, a little too deep, perhaps. Venom's going to pour in anyways. And the nade... Oh, Venom gets spotted out though. And Ritz... He does a little bit of damage, but he's gonna spot out Rix. Rix gonna re-peek out again. And Juventus so very low. The perfect flashbang though, and Ritz somehow survives by the skin of his teeth. But meanwhile, Mittel's gonna find Rix, and look at Mannen coming in from top. He is being very ballsy. The smoke's still in bloom. Mittel's gonna pick up 2 quick kills. Now with the 3v3. Venom and Juventa are internally bleeding, and Impale's gonna be found out. But Venom does reply back. Kappa's gonna find Venom, and it's all down to the last one remaining alive. Juventa, who has 20 HP to work with, and he is gonna be stopped by the flames, and the diffuse is gonna come in. The nade will do virtually no damage whatsoever, and that is gonna be... What was the nade for? I have no idea. Probably trying to prevent any vision from the CTs. No, that had to be an nade. I don't see any use for that nade at that particular juncture. He could have just tossed it over the door. So, Juventa, unfortunately, not knowing the angle, but there we go. There's going to be 9-6 for Invisible Wings on the CD side. It is Train, so 6 rounds of Brutality on the T side. They should be pretty happy with that. But this is the problem, right? Invisible Wings T side on Train used to be very, very good. I haven't seen them play off late. They have lost a lot on other maps, but I still do think that if Sai is calling here, that they have a very solid chance of taking this game. It is the winner brackets matchup, the first winner brackets matchup. And here comes a fast play, but it's going to be Impale. Who's going to impale Sai with the USP. Metal's pushing in, though he's not stopping in time soon. Impale's going to be taken down, but Impale finds another kill before it gets taken down. And Metal tapping away the USP. He's going to run out of bullets. This is dancing around. And now Venom's going to push in. Is he now? It's all down to Metal, who's been spotted out, making his way towards upper. He spots out Juventa, and the nade's going to do a lot of damage to both the players, but Metal's going to get the kill on Juventa, leaving down to 2v3, but both of them are very low. Ritz on 22 HP and Metal on 24, and they have to go for this play here. The bomb is dropped in the inner bomb side. Venom's going to spot out Ritz. He's going to dispatch of immediately, leaving down to Metal to go for this 1v3, which looks very hard indeed, because he's got to get the ace if he wants to in a 1v3 as well, which looks highly, highly unlikely. Venom still holding forward, and he's going to pick up the double kill in the end with a headshot to end the round. 97 Brutality win the CD pistol round very convincingly, and especially Impale getting the second kill. That was huge from him. And that is going to be round number 9. That's round number 7 for Brutality. Winning the pistol round, absolutely essential. And I think they've won both the pistol rounds now. That is some impressive stuff from Brutality. And now, Invisible Wings with the Deagle on side. The rest of them, P250, bottom by Ritz. But it's a full eco. They did not get the bomb down either. So, early buy coming out from them, I assume. Which means just UMPs, maybe a couple of AKs or a Galil, I would assume, which isn't the best of buys, but they are going for the full eco. Just a Deagle and the 1 P250 being bought up, which is basically about $1,000 worth of equipment. Kutia with a P90, shredding them. He's still somehow alive, and Mittel, almost onto the bullets, but he gets the kill in the end. Picks up a double kill with the Glock. That should really happen. Sai with the Deagle, dangerous guy. He's all alone in 1v3, but he's going to be Venom, who's going to pick up the double kill in the end to make sure the Brutality, Invisible Wings don't get the bomb down, and that's huge. Because if they got the bomb down there, they would have been able to go, all of them would have been able to go for the AK armor buy. Instead, the fact that they didn't get the bomb down means it's going to be, an AK and Mittel. The rest of them will have to make do with Tech 9's armor, maybe UMPs and whatnot. Or no, what is this? What is this buy? Why, Mittel, why did you buy up if the rest of the team were in eco? Why is there miscommunication at this level? So unless he gets an ace, it's going to be painful, because the rest of his team is going to be able to buy up, and he's going to be stuck with probably a Tech 9. He's bought up everything. He's bought up utility and armor and AKs and everything, and I just get triggered when I see these sort of things. And Mittel, maybe it was in their mind to go for the buy, but then Mittel bought up, and then suddenly maybe the in-game lead IGL was like, no, we're not going to go for the buy here. We're just going to walk on straight into Impale's crosshair. Impale's going to find one, looking for more. Mittel's, however, going to get the kill with the AK of his, but Juventa with the P90 mows them all down. The SMG power, and he picks up a free AK-47 as well. The scores are tied, and if you look at the money, the rest of them can buy. Mittel has $2,800, so I don't know what happened there. Ace with the MP9. Which is curious. Did they think it was a forced buy? Because they did see Mittel with the AK, so probably Brutality thinking it was kind of a forced buy. And because of that, Ace has an MP9, which might be a problem, as Rix is, however, going to find Kappa. Impale walks out of Z, finds a kill, Venom boosted on top of the toll, but he's going to find another kill on the side. Still staying put, no, he's going to drop down now, and Rix over in Hell Train, he's taking the fight. It's going to be Ace, however, is going to come into his teammates, rescuing Venom, calmly dispatches off Brit, and that's going to be Brutality, brutalizing Invisible Wings on a buy. And Brutality in the lead now, 10-9. And Invisible Wings again have to go for the eco here, and Brutality really looking on point. They are playing without a talisman, that is A-Star. But I think in Ace, he's more than capable replacement. Maybe not the aim star that A-Star is. Well, that kind of rhymed. But definitely, in my books, at least at one point, the best individual player in the country. At one point in time. Although I think right now the title belongs to other players. Coming up next will of course be D2D, that is XMXP lineup. They're going to be facing off against Element in the final game of the first round. This is the first winner brackets matchup. Brutality and Invisible Wings both winning the games. Invisible Wings struggling against Elements earlier, against Team Evolution from Bangladesh earlier. It was a 16-13 round. But ever since then, they've been looking pretty promising. 16-13, and then Brutality defeating Overcome 16-11 on Dust 2. Rick's gonna find Manan and Ace, just shredding everyone to pieces. Yeah, picks up 2 kills before he gets taken up and Ritz with the Desert Eagle, but Rix is there to save the day. And Brutality, 9-11. And the money is looking pretty robust indeed. Invisible Wings struggling on T-side. This is a very different Invisible Wings from what I saw earlier from a few months back. We do have attack balls getting called by IW. Hoping to probably take a breather and try and understand what is happening at the moment. I've just opened up tab for a second. Let's open up the scoreboard, and there you go. 5 rounds in a row for Brutality. They did T-side. They struggled a little bit. They won a pistol round. They won both the pistol rounds, so that's huge. So that guarantees at least 4 to 6 rounds almost every single time, and that is huge. And despite that, they're just in the lead by 2 rounds. Invisible Wings, they had a pretty decent CD side, but losing a few rounds in between there, like 3 rounds they lost in between after the first 3 rounds, that could come and bite them in the butt. So Invisible Wings with their buy round now, but Op should be coming out on Psy. It's not the fragging that's an issue right now. The only problem is they're unable to get to the bomb site. They're unable to go for, to swamp the bomb sites. Their Brutality, they're just going for these double peaks and double aggro, and just the trade game right on the CD side is definitely firmly on point. Ace, Rix, everyone. Juventa, Ace kind of quiet, but has been getting some crucial kills at the previous round where he got a double kill. Impale with some hero plays. Everyone's on point right now. And Rick still hasn't brought out the big green gun on the CD side. So that's got to be a worrying factor for Invisible Wings, as we do see the NPOS coming in. No ops, though. They're going to be relying solely on their AK-47s. From now on, they should be able to buy up again and again, because max loss bonus has kicked in. So $3,400 for every round they lose from here on forth, as long as they don't reset it. Rix playing it behind the inside the site, the B bomb site on the spindle. It's such a known spot, but despite that, in the heat of the moment, there's been so many times, even if you look at some of the best teams on the planet, they tend to forget to check that angle. Rix, though, playing it safe. It's going to be an outer play coming out from IW. And Money leading the way with the AK-47. He's going to get the kill. He finds one, but immediate trade. Like I said again, Impaled. You saw the peak. That was brilliant. That's a great counter-strike coming out from Brutality, as they will bring it back. But in the meantime, Venom caught on reloading, but Impale again with the trade. Now the bomb is dropped as well. They're going in for the hunt. It's a 2v2. But look at where Rix is coming in. He's coming in. Pop he just can't find a middle here. But Sai, he's aware. He's aware there might be the flank coming in from Rix, and Rix is playing it safe. He hasn't showed himself out, but he's going to peek out wide. The bomb is going to get planted here, and he will get planted, but Rix gets taken out immediately by Mittel, and it's all done now to Impale to go for this clutch, and he's going to get the first kill to Mittel. He knows where Sai is, and Sai's going to get spotted out. And Impale with the 1v2, the double headshot as well. He's a headhunter. He's asking no questions, and that is going to be another one for Brutality, 12-11, and he has all the time in the world to go for the defuse as well. That was just a brilliant clutch. I don't know why Mittel would go for the peek. His head gets spotted out. Impale finds one. And the bomb wasn't even planted for Sai, so Sai had to go for it. And Impale with an absolutely perfect clutch in the end. 12-9. And one of the latest additions for Brutality showing his worth. He is top fragging for the team. Impale was added quite recently, bear in mind, after Adi and Fox got removed from the roster. Invisible Wings, the backs are against the wall. The bomb did get planted, and it is max loss bonus, so that means, again, they will be able to go for the buy side with the AWP, but Ace is going to find Mittel, his old teammate. But Sai, with the boost, he does find Rick, so that's a danger man taken out of the equation. But still, 4v4. As you can see, Invisible Wings making the way to the lower slope. Again, they're going to be relying on the entries here. Just going to rely on the entries. Nice flashbang though, but Impale doesn't need to show himself. Yes, he will, and Sai misses the shot. He doesn't even rattle off a shot. Impale immediately finds him as Munan's going to meanwhile find Venom. That's the auto bomb set. Compromise, but still looking around. Ace has got to peek around the corner. Munan, the worst timing possible. He throws for the reload, but he's going to get taken out. Juventa meanwhile clearing out Brown Halls, but there's no one there as the 2v3, and Kappa has made himself comfortable towards Hell Train. And while his teammate is playing from Pop Dog, that's Ritz, and Juventus going to get spotted up. If someone stays alive, the flashbang's going to come in, but it's going to avoid it very comfortably. But now they know where one guy is. Juventus trapped. He's got to go for a play here, and he's just jumping around, teasing Ritz, and he needs to drop down sometime soon. Ritz is going to get the headshot, leaving it down to a 1v2. Impale, who pulled off the 1v2 earlier, but right now he's realizing that it's not much of a chance for him. So Ritz and Kappa with the hero plays in the end. Very fast rotation out. Ace got the first kill. He could have just stayed alive. Instead, he got taken down, and Juventa unable to get the flank in time. Very smart play from Ritz to hold on to Pop Dog and staying alive. And that's going to be the first round on board from Invisible Wings. The first round on board. And they lose 3 members. And that means, ladies and gentlemen, that if they lose this round as well, the money's not going to be that great. Kappa has cash though, so yeah, if they lose this round, money's still not going to be great. 2 guys are going to be below $2,000. Kappa's going to be in about... Kappa will have some cash to work with, about 4,000 plus, but the rest of them are going to be kind of low on cash. So they might be forced to go for another eco if that's the case. So crucial round for Invisible Wings as Kappa is going to open things up, starting things on the right now. It's going to find Venom. Juventa in the shadow bomb thing. The nade's going to do absolutely no damage to Sai. Then his Impale is going to find Ritz. And Sai getting boosted on top of the smokes. He's trying to spot someone on top of the train. Brutality though, they're playing it very grounded. They have Juventa aggressing. There's no one nearby to go for the trade. And he can get taken down from behind. Mitchell will spot him out. What was Ace doing? I have no idea. Just playing too passively. You don't leave a teammate, especially when it's holding an angle like that. You need to get his back. And Ace playing away from the back. One was going to come in. He's going to spot a Mitchell. Great shot though, but he's going to get traded by Sai. Sai's going to come charging out. But Ace still staying alive here. Neo's going to find Roots in the meantime. As Impale finds Neo, and now Sai in a 1v2 actually against Impale. Impale picks up the M4, 16 bullets in the clip on that, and he is going to get spotted out. Timing is off. Kappa knows where he is, but so does Impale. The 1v2, and it's going to be Sai. He's going to clutch it out. He's going to get the kill, and Impale this time around unable to get the 1v2, and it's going to be 11-12. Invisible Wings is shy by 1 round. They needed that round, or else they would have got reset. And now Brutality. They go for the buy. But look at the weaponry. 3 M4s, a scout on Ricks. 4 M4s, my bad. A scout on Ricks. 2 Molotovs, and that's the thing. You need more Molotovs. But then again, this is weird Counter-Strike. No one's really going for a full-fledged execute, so even the Molotovs are looking pretty haphazard, even if they have them. And Venom. Again. On top of the toll booth. This has been one of the more closely contested games we've had. Actually, both the games, the first 2 games were pretty closely contested. It was 16-13 Invisible Wings against Evolution Gaming from Bangladesh. And Brutality and Overcome were pretty close until Rix decided to take matters into his own hands and close it out 16-11 on Dust 2. The third game was extremely one-sided, risky, 16-4 against D5. So this one, though, It's very back and forth. But honestly, it's a comedy of errors, if you ask me. Both teams really struggling. And if they play trade against Risky, they're in for a world of pain. Sai. I've seen this before, using the one-way smoke. He finds one, looking for more, but Juventa is going to get the kill on the side. Now they know where Juventa is, so they're going to push in real quickly. Ace still holding the line over an Ivy. Juventa's all alone. He's waiting for backup. He's made his way towards the side of Bomb Train. He's looking for the spray, finds one, gets a third kill. Juventa going huge here, gets the quad kill. And Juventa is just going Taz mode in the inner bomb side. Last man remaining is Mittel. And Juventa with a huge quad kill immediately turns it around. And that's going to be another round for Brutality, making it 13-11. Mittel, the bomb is dropped in the middle of nowhere. And Juventa, just no help required. Single-handedly, completely obliterating that A play, the inner play for Invisible Wings, the B-bomb side play there. And that is just absolutely massive. Counter-terrorists win. And Kundia showing that he still has something left in him. That was just brilliantly played. Complete shutdown. Picks at the first kill, falls back, tosses the flashback towards Ritz, blinds him for a few seconds, and then peeks out and just lines him up perfectly. Again, calmly stops for a few seconds, picks up the second kill, and then just calmly dispatches every one of them. No panic whatsoever. 13-11, Invisible Wings. What are they going to do? They're going to go for the buy, the force buy. They'll lose as their money's gone. They'll lose as their money's gone, and that means Brutality can easily get to map point. And they're going to be risking a lot here. This buy is all they have to work with. This buy is a buy that decides if they manage to, you know, if they can come back in this game or not. If they lose this one, it's over. The cash is gone, and Brutality going to be to map point. It's going to be 15-11. From there, it's very tough to come back. Sai is on 9 HP with that op. And then Nate from Ace did a lot of damage as well onto Mythil, who's down to 50 HP, literally on half HP. And Sai just creeping around the corner, just clearing it out. But there's no one there. There's no one there. As Ace, he's done the damage. He's playing way at the back near Ivy. And it's completely, solely focused on that angle. Sai's alone with the op. And even if he gets a pick, it's going to be very hard to lead. He's going to fall back as Invisible Wings having second thoughts here. They have 5 smokes, so they will be going for an execute. Ace is clearing out the angles. Sai's going to make a little bit of haste here. They are setting up for the smokes. Size on 6 HP. The P250 on Ritz. Neo with the Deagle. Smokes raining out here. Brutality tossed the Molotov. That's a perfect Molotov being tossed, but they're going to smoke out the Molotov anyways. As Kappa's going to lead the way, and he's going to get the first come to Venom. Now it's a 4v5. Sai internally bleeding, but it's still very much alive. Ritz just charging in, and it's going to be Kappa just opening up the side. This is absolutely brutal for Invisible Wings. How are they just getting into the side completely? Decimating this whole. Mythil is going to find Juventa as well, and that is just huge from Kappa and Mythil. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Just walking straight, and Brutality just caught with the pants down, losing all the duels. And Impale will save his AK, but Sai, I think he has an inkling that Impale is towards T-spawn. And did he just spot on Impale? I think he did. No, he didn't. But he has a very good idea that Impale might be there. He's just clearing out all the corners. Now he's going to be going towards T-spawn. Impale is waiting for him though, and Sai, scope comes out. He's hunting him down. He spots on Impale, 9 HP, and Sai going hunter mode, full predator mode. Picks up the kill. Invisible Wings stay alive. That was a very risky buy, but those 2 AKs on Kappa and Mythil saving the team. 13-12. Brutality, now it's their turn to go for the eco. And this game is not quite done yet. So a tactical pause, I'm assuming, being called a Brutality. And for Invisible Wings, they keep 4 members alive, and that is absolutely massive. That's what they needed. Make it work. What are they going to do here? The money is not that great. It is. Could you just open up top for a second, Mr. Observer? Observer. Okay, I think our Observer's gone. I just wanted to check tab for a quick second just to see how the rounds are fared. Ah, there we go. So Brutality, they win 6 in a row. Then Invisible Wings 2 back. Brutality bring a round back. And Invisible Wings immediately get another back. So that means Brutality right now, they have just $1,400 for the lost round bonus. And the next, even if they go for a full eco here, they're going to be getting $1,900 for the next round. So that means for $1,900, Brutality, Juventa will have some cash. He'll have $5,000. The rest of them about 4,000 plus. So yeah, they can have a buy, but the utility is going to be so sparse indeed. So even though this round's going to be an eco, the money's not good. The money's still not good. They don't have the utility to work with. They don't have the Molotov to stop this outer execute, which Invisible Wings are working so well at the moment. And that's a worrying factor. Sai is going to be going down fast and popped up with the op out, scope out as well. And for Brutality, 3 men the outer bomb side. They have Rix pushed up towards Ivy. And Sai is very risky here. Oh, might just get caught up, but he's got his teammate to back him up. And that is a nice tag team. This side with a great flick shot. Finds Juventa. That was nasty. As the double Molotov in the side. Venom's going to get pushed out. And he's burning alive here. How is he still alive? I don't know. Rit's going to find Sai in the meantime. He's going to be saying sorry for that. Mittle's going to find Venom. Last man remaining is going to be Rix, who's pushed in all the way very deep. And the bomb is right in front of him. But Kappa, I think he has an inkling. He's going to flash his way in, pick up the C4, and make his way out. Mittel, meanwhile, holding the flank. And Rix dings. He does manage to ding Mittel. Mittel will pick up the kill. The scores are tied. 13-0 Brutality. Take a look at the money, like I said. 2 guys who are $4,000. The rest of them below $4,000. That means FAMAS and M4. Rick still yet to go for the buy. There we go. M4 coming out. Look at that. 5 guys with just Kevlar, no head armor. Sure, you might say, you know, it's okay against AKs, but at this juncture, right, when you, let's say you get a shot on your head through a wall, for example, it's going to aim punch you massively. If the T pulls out a Glock up close, he shoots in your face, it's going to hurt you. It's probably going to kill you as well. So it's this is a mentality amongst most Indian players. They're like, oh man, you know, we never need to buy head armor against AKs. Well, if you think that, you're stupid. Just letting you know. Obviously, for Brutality, though, they have to go for this buy because they have nothing else to work with. They have 1 Molotov and Impale. Whatever smokes they had initially has been utilized already. They have a smoke in Juventa, 3 flashbangs, couple of nades, and 1 kit in Venom. 2 FAMASs and 3 M4s contend against Invisible Wings with a full arsenal at their disposal. And you can see a little bit more aggressive play. Rix playing from Hell Train, and Venom over in the bomb train. As Invisible Wings, what do they plan to do here? They already have Ritz pushed up all the way towards Brown Halls. And Sai with the op. Floating around T mid. Juventa. Playing from the bomb side. Here comes the execute. Very fast play from Invisible Wings, and Juventa's going to get caught off guard. They've got to continue for the spray. Mittel's going to get killed and Impale. Venom does a lot of damage in this round. Could be huge. Venom does get the kill, but it's going to burn alive. In the Molotov from Mittel. Ritz found out by Rix. The old wolf teammates meeting each other in the battlefield. And Ace, though, with a nasty shot onto Mittel. Bomb's still not down yet, though. 10 seconds on the clock. Bomb's finally going to go down. It's a 2v2 right now. Rix and Ace. The 2 hard carries for this team. They got to go big here. And Munnan and Sai still alive. Sai is alive with that AWP. And that is the thing. They don't have a smoke either to stick the defuse. All of them Molotov for Invisible Wings either. Munnan's going to get the kill. Ace playing it very smart. He spots outside. He's playing it so smart. Finds one. Shots outside. And he's oh, Sai with a great shot there. Ace played it almost to perfection. Then unable to land that 1 bullet on the head. 14-13. Brutality's money, ladies and gentlemen, is crushed. And that means they have to go for the eco. Unless they force it up right now. Because if they force it up right now, it's going to be very bad. If they force it up now and they still lose the round, that means they're going to have $2,900 bonus money for the next round, which means less than $3,000 on all of them. And Invisible Wings will be on map points. So right now they need to play for overtime. Like, if they want to play it safe, they need to play for overtime. Invisible Wings are on 14-13, and for Brutality, they need to go for an eco here and try and play for overtime. That's the only option they have remaining. attack pause from Brutality. Decision time. They gotta make up their mind real quickly here. What do they do? What can they do? And better sense will prevail by the looks of it. They will be going for the upgraded pistols. That's about it. They're going to be playing for overtime. And right now, that's the only viable option. The less riskier option available to Brutality. Invisible Wings, though. Manan and Mittel stepping up massively for the team. Everyone, in fact, everyone's crucial kills. Sai as well with that op doing great work. He might not be top rank for his team, but many of these kills are absolutely huge kills. Like the final clutch he got there. I thought Ace had the round. Ace played it to almost absolute perfection, like I said. And whichever team loses here, they're going to be dropping down the loser bracket, where they're going to be facing the loser of the other game, which will be between Risky and the winner of D2D and Elements. All the lower brackets, of course, are elimination games, and they will, of course, be played in best of 3. All the upper bracket games, apart from, of course, upper bracket finals and the grand finals, will, of course, be best of 1. The finals and the upper bracket finals and the grand finals will, of course, be best of 3s. Sai and Neo making quick work of this force buy. Ow, and the flashbang is absolutely so perfect. Sai is going to find Venom. They know where Rix is. Rix does get the kill, but Sai will find a triple kill with the Tech 9 of his. Rix finds Impale in the end. 15-13. And Invisible Wings, they'll be looking to close it out right now. This buy is all Brutality has. If they lose this buy, it's GG. I mean, that's it. Right. Invisible Wings, they got money for days. 6k on Ritz and Mittel, $9,950 in size, pretty much 10k on him. So even if they lose this round, they still can buy in the final round of regulation time. So they shouldn't be that worried, but they'll be looking to close it out. For Brutality, this is the round. And Rick's gonna open things up. He's gonna find one. Oh, but Sai with the immediate trade that is so perfectly played. He's looking for more. Ace is gonna find Mittel, but Munan's gonna trade immediately. It's now a 3v3. Sai, Venom knows where he is, and the timing is just absolutely perfect for Venom. He is going to stay alive, but Sai knows where he is. Sai's going to find Impale, looking for more. Sai misses the shot. Venom goes for the spray. He's going to get the killer to Sai. Now it's a 2v2. Juventa and Venom against Ritz and Munan. The bomb has been picked up now by Munan. He's slowly creeping towards T mid. Venom playing towards Z. And Juventa still playing from in the bomb side. Ritz slowly creeping in here towards Z, but he's going to get spotted out. Venom going for the spray here, the pre-fire spray. But Ritz has control. The ball is going to push him back, and Juventa now coming in, pushing in from CD spawn. The Molotov is going to keep Venom at bay while the bomb is going to get planted, and they're going to smoke it off as well. And now the 2v2 Brutality. They need this round to stay alive in this game, or else they're going to go down to the loser bracket, and Invisible Wings will be able to move on in the winner bracket. Venom's going to find Munan. Ritz has been spotted by Juventa, and Venom is going to go for a hero place. Picks up 3 kills, and that double kill in Brutality. They stay alive. They stay alive, and they pick up the off for Rix as well. This could very well go the way of overtime, if you ask me, ladies and gentlemen. Final round of regulation time. Invisible Wings, like I said, they have money for days. They can buy up whatever they want. And for Brutality, though, this is the round. This is the round to take it to overtime. And Venom, many people might keep saying, you know, he's kind of like he's the weak link in the team. But I beg to differ. I've seen this guy pull off more clutches than anyone else in this team. Really smart player. Really, really smart player. And makes it work almost every single time. He's not the aim star. He's not, you know, the monster player. He's not going to go drop like a 30 bomb like A-Star does, or, you know, go complete nuts like Rix. But he's that one player who always keeps Brutality in the game. And credit where it's due. He is one of the major backbones of this team. As Invisible Wings, they're gearing up for his inner play. Impale is playing next to the bomb train. And they have Juventa as well, who got that quad kill earlier in a bomb site. Invisible Wings taking this sweet time. Are they going to be faking? This is the question. As the flashbang comes out from Impale, the flashbang is not perfect, though. Sai is going to find Impale. That is such a huge play from Sai. He spotted Juventa as well, and they've got the information. And Juventa is going to get the kill on Neo, though, and that's a bomb down as well. But Juventa is alone. He's isolated from the rest of his teammates. And Ritz is going to find Juventa. Now it's a 4v3. Brutality's got to go big here. Sai with the op. Just holding the line. It's such a risky angle from him. Ritz is going to find Venom in the meantime. Sai's going to spot out Rix. It's all down to the last man remaining here. Ace. Tejas Sound. He's got to go big. He drops the bomb again. He finds one kill, but he's got to get the 1v4. That looks highly unlikely here. Just has the FAMAS to work with and the kit. 15 to 14. He's just clearing out CD spawn as well. Having an inkling that Sai might be lurking around as the bomb is going to get planted by Ritz in the middle of the bomb train, and Sai gets spotted out, but he spots out Ace as well. Sai with the ops just scoped in, and Ace, he's going to go for the kill, gets the kill. Now it's a 1v2, but he has nothing to work with. He just has a kit. He's got no utility whatsoever, and Ritz is playing it so very smart. Ace, is he going to check the corner? No, he's not. Ritz has made his way through, and this is pretty much the round here. Ritz on a perfect flank. Ace won't be expecting this, or if he does, it's going to be a godlike play, and Ritz goes for the spray. Ooh, doesn't get the kill though, and Ace on 34 HP, but he has no idea what the other guy is as well, and Ritz is going to get the kill, and the round, and the map for Invisible Wings. That's going to be the game here, ladies and gentlemen. 16 to 4, as we will be moving in to the next game, which is going to be Elements facing off against Dare to Dream. That's going to be Elements going off against Dare to Dream, and that is going to be the game coming up next. That's going to be in a best of one. So yeah, what a game! What a game! Invisible Wings coming out on top. It was their favorite map, to be very honest, and I would have been a little surprised if they lost the game. Brutality putting up a really good fight in the end, but it was not to be. So next game coming up is going to be Invisible Wings. Sorry, Elements versus D2D, followed by the next winner bracket matchup. That's going to be risky, and the winner of the game